On today's video, guys, I'm gonna just share with you on how you will be able to protect and prolong the life of your AC system. This is really easy to do, very inexpensive, and this would save you a lot of money with AC system cleaning or even repairs. That's the worst case scenario. Um, so what are we going to do? We're gonna put an extra layer of filtration on the cabin AC system. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys will ask if why should we be adding extra layer on our cabin filter, especially for Hyundai Eon or all of the cars for that matter. For Hyundai Eon, there is a built-in plastic cabin filter, but the reason why they do not provide the fine dust or fine particle cabin filter like this one is because this would add more what do you call this, cost for the production of the car. And most of you guys know that the Eon is a budget car, so if they add like this extra filter for the AC system, then the cost would be not as cheap. But most of the car out in the market today has their uh, disposable cabin filter. This is not washable, it's a disposable paper filter.
Eventually.
Now, so when should we be replacing this fine particle cabin filter? The answer would be depends. So it depends on the usage of your AC system, the what do you call this? The route that you're going through on a daily basis. If it's a dusty area, then you'll need to replace this more often. Ideally, or what I can suggest if you're using your Hyundai Eon or your car on a daily basis and you're using your AC system 80 to 90% of the time, then I would suggest to replace your AC fine particle filter every other change oil, or every 10,000 kilometers for that matter. Okay, so this one is the one that I'm selling is made in Korea. This and I'm only selling it for 300 bucks. If you guys are interested, just send me a message. Okay, all right, so for the installation, it's very straightforward. Let me just place you guys on a good angle. All right, so all you need to do, guys, is just remove the glove compartment like this. All right, so now that's removed. All you need to do now is let me turn on the light here. Okay, so remove the cabin filter cover, this one. So it's being held up by a push lock on both sides. So that's the stock cabin filter. This only filters, guys, huge chunks of dust like that, like leaves or worn out foams. Okay, but it doesn't really filter small particle dust. Okay, and if that goes in your AC system, then that would what do you call this, that would break or damage your AC system. So we'll be installing this fine particle filter, okay, like that. Okay, the other way around. Okay, and just put back the cover like that. And for the stock filter, this one, just you know, store it in a good place. Okay, so if you guys can see, it's a see-through. This what do you call this? This filters huge particles, but like for ashes, what do you call this? Ashes, dust, especially when you open your window, that gets sucked inside the AC blower, going around your AC system. So first thing that could get damaged would be your evaporator. All right, so replacing your cabin filter with the fine particle cabin filter would prolong, or you know, filter more dust, debris, and other sorts of harmful elements that could damage your AC system. And after replacing the cabin filter, you just need to return the glove compartment like this. There we go. Now, I've seen or I've read some comments that if you replace your what do you call this, the cabin filter with the fine particle cabin filter, it would hinder the air, or lessen the air that's going through your vents. So now we're gonna test it. Okay, so number one, the amount of air that's flowing through is the same, guys. It didn't really change. I'm gonna show you guys. I don't have any tissues here, but I'm gonna show you the plastic. So that's number one. Okay, number one, number two, number three, and number four. You see? So it's not true that replacing your cabin filter, your stock cabin filter, with a fine dust cabin filter hinder the air, or the amount of air that's going through your vents. Okay,
so much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
So that's it for today, guys. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you're interested to order parts for your Hyundai Eon, performance parts, and other what do you call this, spare parts for your Hyundai Eon, just send me a message on my Facebook account. Thank you so much, guys. Again, this is Mark. See you on our next video.